This demo for aPET. So aPET is a glass box test case generator for ABS programs. So what are ABS programs? So ABS is a concurrent object-oriented modeling language that features functional data types. So we are going to use this aPET tool to generate test cases for programs written in ABS language, ABS modeling language. So I am on my VM right now, virtual machine, and as you can see here on the desktop, I have two files, installation.txt and readme.txt. So installation.txt will help you understand how to install the aPET plugin into your Eclipse. So as you can see here, it's very simple. You have to just open the Eclipse and then go to help, install new software, and put this particular site into the update site and just say OK, and it will update the plugin into your Eclipse. Alright, and I'll close this. And what's there in the readme.txt? So in the readme.txt, it's showing a set of steps that you have to follow in order to run the sample program that I have already included in the Eclipse and see how aPET works. Alright, so let me close this. Okay, so let me take you to the aPET demo. For that, I'll have to navigate to the Eclipse folder and just run the Eclipse executable available here. Alright, so as we can see, the Eclipse is getting loaded and it's defaulting to this workspace. So here I have put the sample ABS program so that we can see aPET in action. Okay, so as you can see, I have created a test project here, ABS project, and within that project I have put a factorial.abs file, and this is the editor where you can see the ABS file, and as you can see, it has classes and things like that. So as I mentioned earlier, ABS is an object-oriented modeling language, and on the right hand side you can see the outline of the program. So for example, this is the interface, this is the concrete class, so class A, and it is having functions like calculate fact, then q, then get n, and show. So before you proceed ahead, you have to first make sure that you open this project in the ABS perspective. For that you can click on ABS, or you can also go to window and then open perspective and then select other, and you can select ABS here. Alright, so how aPET works? So aPET is a tool for generating test cases. So what do we generate test cases for? For that we have to select a particular function from the outline, and then we have to instruct the aPET tool that we want to generate test case for this particular function. So I selected a function here, and then I go to win aPET, and then I click on generate test cases. Let's do that. So I see a set of parameters which I can configure and customize as per my requirements for test cases. As of now, I select the default ones and I click OK. Alright, so as you can see in the console, aPET console, it has generated some test cases, and here it says you have to give this input and you should expect this output, and let's see. So aPET gives textual output. So one output form is you see the test case generated and you can see the parameters in the aPET console. The other way is to uh, use the XML file. So this aPET plugin has also generated an XML file. So I go to this particular temporary folder and then aPET. So let's go to that folder. Okay. So I'm already there in this folder. I'll show you the full path for you. And let me list the file. Alright, so let me open abs underscore test cases.xml. So I had selected calculate fact method from my ABS program and I had generated test cases. So as you can see here, it is saying we generated the test cases for this, and these are the set of parameters and inputs. for your test case and set up output parameters, expected values for your test cases. So it has a huge list of parameters in the form of XML. All right. Okay. So guys, that was the demo for aPET, and just to summarize, we installed the aPET plugin into the Eclipse and we open the sample ABS program. We go to the outline and select a particular method for which we want to generate the test cases, and we go to aPET and we generate the test cases. Or we can also click on this dog icon here and it will also generate the test cases for you, or you can do control plus 8. That's a shortcut for generating the test cases. So aPET generates test cases in a textual format, and there are two forms. One you can see in the console and the other is in the XML file. Alright, so I hope you understood how to use the tool, and for any further details feel free to go to the installation.txt where you will find a URL for further details about the tool. Thank you.